What's going on? It's Nick bringing the business. I just want to come on here today and just, man, I had a great conversation yesterday, and I'm not even going to really get into the morning thought of what I really want to say about that conversation, but I just want to express how which is like food for the soul that conversation gave me. Like it was like, man, it was crazy how insightful, how uplifting, inspirational that conversation was. So I had a conversation with a friend who that had that has recently lost her son, and obviously she's still in the grieving process, and she needed a lot of uplifting, and it just seemed like it's amazing how God worked. I'll just say that it is amazing how God worked because God will bring people in your life, and I've said this before. God will bring people in your life for a reason. Conversations happen for a reason. Like you think that it's a coincidence that somebody called you today, or this person just you just happen to run into this person at this particular time. It's not. It's not. I've said to myself, and I was talking to BC, that when I started doing this morning thought, I wasn't going to force it. I want it to be organic. I didn't want it to be something that I'm going to the house and I'm studying and I'm doing this, trying to come up with it. No, I didn't want that because I want it to be organic. I want it to just flow and come from my natural thoughts that I'm thinking about each and every day, and draw off of conversations or just anything that happened to me throughout the day where I'm just like, I so have some type of insight. And man, this conversation was off the chain. God was working. Oh, he was working. Obviously she is in grief, and it's understandable. It's very understandable when you lose a child. But man, when I tell you how much knowledge she was kicking, and I'm not going to even speak on a lot of stuff that she was saying right now because I got to put it all together in my head. But man, the knowledge that she was speaking, the inspirational quotes and words and stuff that she was speaking, oh man, it was jewels. Like it was jewels all throughout that conversation, and it was God working. It was God helping her through her grief through our conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so amazing because when we first started talking, it was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, and then we started talking, and God started just working in her, you know, pointing out the things that He's doing for her, pointing out the things that she feel like she learned from being there with her son and taking care of her son throughout the time of his life. And oh man, it was a great conversation. I wish it was several flies on the wall that could have heard that conversation because it was so inspirational. It was so insightful. It was a way of showing people how to deal with grief, uh, showing people that it's multiple layers of grief, uh, also showing the strength of God and how He teaches you through moments, how he puts you through moments, and He teaches you through those moments, because we all go through something for a reason. We're not going through it just for nothing. God put you through certain situations for something, because He's putting you through it because he know you're going to come out on the other end stronger. He know he's going to use you for something else. So you have to go through this in order for Him to use you, because you don't have anything to stand on if He don't put you through something. So it was a great conversation, and I'm going to share like actual, like the jewels that I got from it. I just had to put it all together in my head. But it's really not like a morning thought that I can say to you, just like a quote or anything, but just to say that, man, God put people in your life for a reason. Conversations happen for a reason. Just lucky run-ins with people happen for a reason. A word can be spoken that you need to hear for a reason. It's not luck. It's not like, oh man, God know what you need. Believe that God knows what you need, and He's going to give it to you at the right time. Man, I say great conversation, great inspirational, like I said, quotes that she was giving out, and oh man, it was great. It was great. I can't. I'm just thinking about it now, and like my soul is just being filled up, just thinking about what we were talking about and just how it made me feel, and how it made me feel so good for her, because I could tell that by her talking about it, she was coming out of it just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, obviously, it's still got obstacles to overcome. She still got some things to work on. But man, God was working in her, and I was so happy to be there to listen to it. It was a great thing. It was a great thing. It just solidifies to me that God is real. God is real. So that's my morning thought, or just me coming up with like a morning, having a morning rant more so than a morning thought. I will come back and actually speak on it. Uh, Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day when it hits me the proper way that's supposed to hit me. But for now, that's all I have for this morning. It's Nick bringing the business. Peace.